Are you ready for a real mind blower? Are you ready to find out what I believe is happening with all of us that we're going to discover? And once we come to the realization of what I'm about to tell you, no holds barred, anything can happen and everything will happen, and we get to control it in a very good way. You ready? Let's go. Welcome to Landria Onkka on YouTube, here to help you break through the fears to live an amazing life. My hair is getting really blonde because I'm outside walking around enjoying this. I'm in Florida, very warm, but hey, Atlanta was just as hot. Wonderful weather. All right, I want to talk about the Matrix. The Matrix is a game set up for us to play out an illusion, so that we can know the contrast of what we are, so that we can know what we are. You are already awakened. You always have been, because that's what we come from. Because the source is one thing, you are the source, but not you the person. And same thing with me. Nothing happens without the entire one knowing it and being affected by it. Every thought that you have counts, and it affects the entire universe. Multiple universes exist, and each has its own laws, and it's part of the game. The ultimate singularity of which everything comes from has no laws or rules at all. It just is. It's everything and nothing. It's the ultimate intelligence beyond that. And it's the ultimate love beyond the word love. We can't comprehend it. It's mind-blowing because we are so dense. But what are we? You want to hear this? Are you ready for this? We are an illusion. We're an illusion. Now I want you to think about this. Everything we do and we materialize is an illusion, right? We know this. Quantum physics, we know this is true. So what would we be? We must be an illusion. If I am not this person, then it is an illusion. If I'm the energy that cannot be created nor destroyed, that's separate from nothing, then this body, this role that I play, and I transcend after I leave it, is an illusion. The power that animates everything is what is. It's the source. It's the one. Everything else is an illusion. This planet is an illusion. Everything on it, the people, everything. But it's real. So we think, well, it's like a movie, No, in our world, everything is real. We feel things. We feel emotions. We know pain. We know suffering. That is on the level of the one. Not a little game on your Xbox where you blow something up and you don't feel anything. But our games are going over into their own illusion too. And that's very real. We are the ultimate illusion of density. You are not this. You are a player, not controlled by somebody else. You are the player with the controls. But you are not the body. The body, the role, all of it's an illusion. Everything that you've done in this game on this planet is part of the chosen role and illusion that you decided to come on and play out. Why? It's an experience. It's real, but it's the illusion of the one. It is not the energy. It's the manifestation of the energy. What's the energy? You're the energy, and I'm the energy, but there's no division between us. So that person that you pick on or you think is wrong, you guys are fighting with each other and arguing. It's an illusion. What are you going to look back on and ask yourself how you did? Did you turn on somebody because that person, that energy field of which you are, is going to be there to greet you when you go over out of this illusion? You're going to ask yourself, how did I treat that other in the game? And so, if you don't master the game, you have to go back and do it again. It may not be as pleasant as this one. Chances are pretty good you're going to go down a notch, a density notch, and it may be on another planet that is in complete chaos. I think we're probably the worst ones in the universe. I'd say we're at the bottom. You know, Dolores Cannon said something, and if you don't know who she is, you should probably look her up. She's pretty amazing. She did a hypnotism, quantum healing hypnosis technique, hypnotism. I'm actually a certified hypnotist with Dolores Cannon. I was trained by Dolores Cannon. And she was taking people into places that she couldn't get her books printed for decades because people weren't ready to hear things. And I think you're ready to hear some things. But she said, I wish we could go back to the old days when life was simple and we were just ignorant. It's too late. We have way too much information. You know, there's no limits to anything you can do, but we still have to play out the human game. You are an illusion. You are the power behind it, which means you can play this out any way you want. We have the ability to clean our waters, to heal anything, to perform miracles. They're not really miracles. Only humans call miracles because those are things that we're not used to doing that are so amazing, which we could do every day if we wanted to. We get in our own way because we have egos and we have separation and we don't believe. We just don't believe what we are. If you go into this space of belief and empowerment, you'll be blown away by what's going to come to you. If you go into my miracle circle, people are telling me some amazing stories. They get it. They have epiphanies. If you take breakthrough fear or even going to manifest anything, I continue to tell you over and over and over again, you are the power of the universe. It is not you, the person, that is that. It's the energy field that animates your body and the role you're playing. It appears to be separate. It is not. Play it out and be your absolute best. This is the illusion that you got to change. But you have to master the game. You can't just go into some other illusion within, other reality within your illusion. You have to master it. You can't be the health or the wealth or the self-love unless you become that right now. You can't go into the new earth unless you're living it right now. So if you're doing actions, you have thoughts or beliefs or anything that is not in alignment with the new earth, you can't go there. You got to resonate with it. So you got to get out of this matrix is simply the netting of the game that keeps us in we have certain rules and laws here, just for the game, not the universe. The universe has its own laws. It's pretty unlimited. Speed of light, no brainer. We can shift in and out of dimensions. We have free energy available. We don't have to ever take anything ever again to cure anything. We can do it within ourselves. We have that power. We are in a matrix that blocks us, that believes that we don't wield the power. As soon as you get out of your ego, anything's possible. The ego is a block. It's like putting boulders up against a door, and on the other side is everything you could ever imagine. But unless you pull those boulders off, I can't do this, or they're the problem, or the government, give me a break. We're in control. You're in control. Pull all that up. No more separation. No more finger pointing. No more fighting for anything. There's no peace if they're fighting for anything. We have to shift over. You are the illusion that gets to play the game out. You are the power behind the illusion that gets to play this particular role out. You can do anything with it. Get out of your self-pity and me, poor little me, and getting the attention. Oh, look, poor little me. Oh, poor little you. Compassion. Well, we don't want to be compassionate to the point where we're actually just helping somebody to wallow in their own sadness. because we're all equally powerful and we all have our own gifts. We have everything we could ever need and desire. What are you going to do with it? I want you to really wrap your head around this and realize, if this is what I want over here, I must be that here. How does that person, how does that role think? Because you can shift over. It's that simple. Just get out of the way. With the ego, the beliefs, anything that limits you is false. Because the universe, the one, has no limits. And you are that. There's only one thing. One. It's everything happening at the same time. It's all things happening. Past, present, future. It's all probabilities. It's all dimensions. It's everything beyond your comprehension. You don't have to comprehend it. Play out your role, my friend. Have fun with this. It's time for miracles. Please subscribe to my channel, and sort of out of the camera here. Please subscribe to my channel and share these. Come on over and get free videos. Build a business online. Spread the good word. How do I clean up my environment? How do I heal myself? How do I meditate? All these things. Create an online business. We're teaching people how to do amazing things. Join the monthly Miracle Circle down in the description. $30. I'm teaching the Master Key System. It is changing lives. Isn't that how you want to go out? This is a story. It's a chapter in a huge book. Oh, what an amazing chapter. And look what I accomplished. Oh, it was beautiful. I feel really amazing about that. And other people feel amazing. And that's all a high frequency. And that's the new earth. And that's the new earth you contribute to. You're whole and perfect, strong and powerful, loving, harmonious, and happy. I hope you enjoyed today. We're going to explore this further. Namaste.